Peach cobbler, anybody? Let's fix this one. We from Georgia, and we got them peaches, and you know what we gotta do with peaches. We got to at least have us one peach cobbler for the season, right? So what I got here is 1 stick of butter, and I'm gonna put it in my oven at 375 degrees to my oven my butter melt. So get this placed. Next, I've got about 5 to 6 cups of peaches in my bowl. And so I'm going to get them started because they're fresh peaches and they haven't been sweetened or anything yet. So I'm going to start the process of getting the sugars started in them. So we got the eye turned on, and I'm going to take a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, you want to pack it, 1/4 cup of brown, and you want a 1/4 cup of white sugar. So what we will do with these sugars in these peaches, we'll let it melt and let it kind of get saturated in the peaches, so to speak, a little bit. We're not going to cook these peaches. We're just going to get the sugar melted in it. While it's doing this, I will be stirring these peaches and just, you'll heat it till it gets kind of melted. You certainly don't want them to cook. You just want to heat it till it's melted. While it's doing that, I'm going to be getting out the ingredients for the topping to go on it. I'm going to put y'all on a brief hold while these peaches are warming up, and I will return here shortly. So here we are. We've got our butter melted, and we've got the sugars melted in our peaches. And that's all we wanted to do, is just melt those sugars inside our peaches like that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take and put up our batter. I've got 3/4 a cup of flour in here, and I'm going to add another 3/4 cup of sugar. And I've got 1 cup of milk, and pour that in. And what we'll do is just take and stir this like so. And I'm also going to take cinnamon, about 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in my batter. Sorry if you hear a bunch of racket going in the background. My grandbabies are here, and they squealing with one another, so that's what you hear. So you take and pour this in the butter, and you don't mix it in your butter. You don't take and stir it when you pour it. You just pour it on top and kind of work it around. I use self-rising flour. You can use plain if you want to, and put all, your baking soda and all that in. But I just used self-rising, and it eliminates all the other ingredients because it already has it in. So I've got it spread around. I'm going to try to take it towards the edges a little bit. Like so. Alright. Now I'm going to take my peaches and this juice and I'm going to pour on top of that. And what this will do when it bakes, this will, batter will rise up and cover the top of the peaches. But I'm also going to do another little process on it. I'm going to add some more topping to it. And it's going to not only have that kind of crust, but also it will have like a crisp, like a apple crisp crust. You know what I'm talking about? It's got the flour and the butter and oatmeal together. I'm going to put that on top of this time, and I'm going to try it out. So I've got a half a stick of butter. Be right back. Took me a half a stick of butter, and I got me about a 1/4 cup of flour, and I've got me a half a cup. Let's write out a half a cup. I might cut it down to about a 1/4 when I pour it in here. I'm going to look and see. Of oatmeal. And if you got pecans, if you got some of those on hand, that would really be good on here, because it makes that crisp, that crust like, and that's what you're really looking for. But I'm out of pecans, so I'm going to use the oatmeal with the flour today and let it bake up with it. And also I'm going to take a little bit of brown sugar and cinnamon and put in it. I'm going to use about a tablespoonful of brown sugar. And I'm going to use just a dash or two of cinnamon. And I'm going to mix that together. Like so. I'm going to take this spoonfuls and I'm just going to kind of scatter it around on top of that cobbler. So what I'm hoping is, besides one wonderful crust, we're going to have two. We're going to have, I'm hoping it'll turn out to be like a crust like the crisp to go on top of it. I'd give anything if I would have had the pecans, but I didn't. I'm out today, so. These peaches has been some of the best peaches I have had in a long, long time. I think maybe they come from South Carolina, I think. That's what I want to say, but I know one thing, they are wonderful. I can't wait to make me some homemade peach ice cream out of them. All right, we got it made. So we're going to put this in 375 and we're going to bake it for about 40 to 45 minutes, and I will show it to you when I get it done. So we'll talk with you in a little bit. Hey guys, I was going to show you our peach cobbler that we got made. I let it bake for 40 minutes and I got it out. My kitchen smells amazing right now. I wish that we had smell-o-vision to where y'all could get a little sniff of it. This crust is so good. The peaches. Won't you look? Thank you, peach cobbler. Your family will say, Mom, that is so good. I promise you that. I promise they're going to love you for it. Let me try to get a bite of it because this thing is really, really hot, okay? Make you one. You'll be glad you did. Stay tuned and keep it between the lines, and we'll talk with you later.